teachers do with a student who smells bad. I teach high school English, and there's this junior who sits in the back corner reeking of body odor every single day. I'm talking the kind of smell that hits you the second he walks through the door. Other students would literally hold their breath when passing his desk. Some girls started sitting in the hallway before class just to avoid being near him. I'd tried everything. Opening windows, running the air purifier on max, spraying Febreze when he wasn't looking. Nothing worked. The smell was so bad that during group projects, no one would partner with him, and he'd end up working alone pretending he didn't notice. After 3 weeks of this, I finally pulled him aside after class. I was so nervous because how do you tell a 16-year-old kid he smells without destroying him? I started with the whole, is everything okay at home approach, thinking maybe his family was struggling financially. He looked at me genuinely confused and said, yeah, miss, everything's fine. Why? I awkwardly mentioned that some students had been complaining about a smell in the classroom, and I wanted to make sure he had everything he needed. He cut me off mid-sentence. Miss, that's not me, that's probably my gym bag. I've been meaning to take it home. I felt like the worst person alive. Here I was about to humiliate this kid over his gym bag, but then he walked over to his locker and opened it. The smell that came out almost knocked me backwards. My eyes literally watered. It was like something had died in there. I tried not to react, but he saw my face. He looked embarrassed and said, yeah, it's pretty bad, huh? My washer broke 3 months ago and my mom works 2 jobs, so we haven't had time to get it fixed. I just keep wearing the same stuff because we can't afford the laundromat. Everything clicked. The same hoodie every day. The wrinkled shirts. This wasn't about hygiene. It was about money. I told him to bring everything to my classroom tomorrow morning before school. He asked why, and I said I had an idea. He showed up at 6 a.m. the next day with 2 garbage bags stuffed full of the most disgusting athletic gear I've ever seen in my life. Shorts stiff with dried sweat, socks that could stand up on their own, a jersey that was supposed to be white but was